I haven't felt as bad, though what's happening is horrific. I haven't been depressed because Jewish Voice for Peace has often been a lonely voice, and it's not anymore. We have a lot of company this time. We're part of a chorus this time. We're not a solo. And it feels very different this time. It doesn't feel like deja vu. It feels like something new is happening here in the United States. What's happening in Israel is not new. What's happening here is new.
This is hopeful. This is huge, especially in the US. And as a younger generation person, I'm seeing everyone from my friends who are not Jewish or Muslim, they're reaching out, asking questions. They want to get involved. This is huge, I think, in the US for the first time. So I'm hopeful, but at the same time, I'm angry.
The resolution that Senator Sanders is sponsoring in the Senate, and that AOC is sponsoring in the House, calling for an end to military aid to Israel is absolutely enormous. I mean, this would never have happened. You know, there were lone voices calling for things like this, but there's definitely I think it's the beginning, hopefully, of a sea change.
American citizens, they are able to see the interconnection between the Black struggle in America, like what's been happening to Black and brown communities, the inequalities, the police brutality, and the military aid that has been made from our taxpayers. Now they're able to see that connection. A few years ago, during Ferguson uprisings in the US, Palestinians were backing up US protesters. They were reaching out to them and saying, we have been like at the same situation. We have been tear gassed by the tear gases that was made in the US. So they from Ferguson to Palestine came out during those days. And after that, we saw the rising struggle movements, and they're connecting with each other in a transnational level. I think this is important. And at the same time, people started to learn about the deadly exchange, which is the American military and police have been training with Israeli police and military for too long.
But it's only a baby step. I mean, there has to be so much more has to follow this. And I don't have much hope on what the Israeli government is going to do. I think it's our job to continue to put pressure on the United States and on President Biden to make different choices and different policies. And that work is really going to have to.
It's good that the violence has stopped, if indeed it does hold, if the ceasefire holds. But then the agenda has to be to address the dispossession of Palestinians that has been going on for so long. And one additional incident was, one of the triggers here.
I'm still thinking that this is not the end. This is just the beginning for our struggle and our movement for inequality. I mean, ending the inequalities and injustices against Palestinians and rest of the colonized people around the world. So